Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Black Myth Wukong. Really enjoying this game. Making my way through chapter 2 at the moment. Just trying to unlock all the secrets, fight all the secret bosses, get all of the hidden stuff before I try to move on to chapter 3. Let's have a quick look at the in-game settings that I'm using. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. I do have DLSS at balance mode and frame generation is disabled. However, I'm using full ray tracing at very high, and everything else, most of the settings are cinematic, but there are a few that's been tweaked, like shadows, air quality, and global illumination quality are all at high. And it does provide a decent performance boost, especially shadows, because shadows are so heavy on this game. UF Drew Gaming says hi, how you doing? It's Hosfo says sup, and UF Drew Gaming says on RTX 4060 you would struggle on this game if you try to play it with that. I don't think you could. You'd have to use compatibility mode more than likely, but I don't know. What settings are you using? Alright, try and take this thing down. Need to break the shield. Man, this thing's got some range. Okay, I got rid of the shield now. Deceased says hi. Do you think the future 50 series will be any good? Well, define good. Would 50% improvement over the 40 series be good? I would say so. If they can at least do 50% improvement in performance, then yes, I would say that would be good. And of course, if the price is competitive, we're not talking about north of £2,000 or $2,000. If they try to charge more than that, then regardless of if it's 50% faster, that's not a good deal. So it all depends on the price and the performance. Two things we don't know yet, so ultimately I can't make an informed decision at the moment. Okay, there was one thing that killed me around here somewhere. I need to go and find it, get some revenge. Damn it. You thought you were safe on top of that thing. P-Key says, hi Bang for Buck, when Ion frame generation again blink in my monitor 1080p 75Hz 2018 monitor. So it only blinks while using frame gen. That's interesting. Frame generation shouldn't affect the monitor in any negative way. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. That is weird. What graphics card do you have? I really hate these things. Anyway, I came here looking for something. There is something I meant to pick up. Cave TV says, may I ask, so I recently got a 5950X. Would it be paired well with the upcoming RTX 5090 on my 3440 by 1440 max settings and ray tracing? In some games you'll get away with it being a good pair, but there are going to be some games that you're going to be CPU limited. And I know this because even my 12900K was CPU limited against my RTX 4090. When I got my 4090, I had a 12900K, which I upgraded to a 3900K, and I saw instant performance boost. So could you imagine what a 5090 would do at lower resolution? So yeah, I think with most games with ray tracing that are quite GPU bound, you should be fine. But like games that are not so GPU bound, you're definitely gonna struggle to get the best out of your RTX 5090 unless NVIDIA found a way to fix their driver overhead problem. Another thing you need to worry about is not just about the CPU. If you look at games like Spider-Man, I'm trying to think of a few other games that love very, very fast DDR5, you may be losing out in performance in that way as well. So if you're going to get a 5090, my advice would be to pair it with something like a 7800X3D with some DDR5 6000 or something like that. That would be the best way to spend your money. But I understand the GPU makes the most difference, and ultimately that's the first thing you want to upgrade. So I understand, but again, you want to make a perfect pairing. The 5950X definitely isn't going to be strong enough to get the best out of that kind of GPU all the time. Lucifer Veron says wait 16 cores will still have CPU bottleneck. It's not about how many cores they are, it's about how fast these cores are. So you can have 100 cores, it doesn't matter. If the cores are all running at 3 gigahertz, you're going to have massive CPU bottleneck. CPU bottleneck is not just about CPU utilization. So for example, something like a Threadripper, 24 core 48 thread Threadripper, a game like this, it will probably have, I don't know, 3% CPU utilization, but because the cores are slow, you'll still be GPU bottlenecked. So it's not all about CPU utilization, it's about how fast those cores can complete a cycle, and obviously keep up with your GPU, because it needs to prepare the draw calls from your GPU, and if the CPU isn't quick enough to prepare those draw calls, you're going to suffer in terms of your frame rate. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. That's the only thing about live streaming. When you're reading comments, you kind of lose track of where you're going. But I think I've got everything up here. C says, will you get the 5090 when it comes out? It does depend on the price, of course. No, I'm definitely getting it. I've already budgeted for it, so I will 100% get it day one, unless it's sold out. But I might even go to the store and pick it up, so we'll see. But yeah, I definitely plan on getting one. The only thing I don't plan on getting is the 285K from Intel. I'm not buying any CPUs. I'm very, very happy with my CPU situation at the moment. So it's just, I'm just going to get the 5090 and that's it. I didn't come this way. This is the bit I didn't come to. Damn it, I'm losing way too much health here. Let's take out this spellcaster. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that is all of them. Jerky Brown says 100 cores at 1 gigahertz. Or 1 core at 100 gigahertz. You still, ultimately, you still need to have, those instructions will still be queuing, even if it's 1 core. So you still need at least, I would say at least 4 cores with hyperthreading or something like that. I would take 4 cores with hyperthreading at 7 gigahertz over 28 cores at 3 gigahertz. That will definitely be the optimum gaming experience, probably. There are some online situations like Battlefield 64 player map where 4 cores just won't be good enough, but you never know. If they're quick enough, you might be able to still keep the GPU fully utilized. Anyway, I've got everything I need from here. There is one guy I need to get some revenge on, so I'm going to try and deal with him. I need to break that shield as quickly as I can. As soon as I clear all the enemies, I'll read some more comments. Wonder what's back here. Another one of these things. Okay, there's nothing that I haven't already taken. So Roger J88 says, are you using the Intel default settings for your CPU, or are you using your, sorry, there's some kind of something in front of your message, your old CPU settings. So I'm using the Intel Extreme default profile with some slight tweaks, but ultimately I'm pretty much using the Intel Extreme profile. The i9-4900KS runs at 5.9 gigahertz mainly in games and boosts to 6.2 on single threaded situations. So for me, I don't really need to do much. It's kind of one of those CPUs, you put it in and you just forget about it. So it draws a lot of power relative to AMD CPUs, but games that like fast cores, this is still the fastest CPU in those types of games. As long as you pair it with good fast memory. Obviously I've paired it with 8400 megahertz DDR5, so I'm getting good performance out of this 4900KS. Ken Master says probably my last GPU upgrade will be 5090 coming from this 4090. After that, console should reign supreme as far as visuals, fidelity versus price. I mean, yeah, they have to, because they have to be affordable. But at the end of the day, once you finish playing your game, it'll always just be a console. And that's the difference. A PC is just something that can also play games, but it can do it can do so much more. See if there's anything here I haven't found. So I'm going to try and fight that secret pig fight. You basically you get him sober, then he goes and gets some food at the Tiger Temple, then you give him you give him some kind of plant. I forgot what the plant's called, and then after that I think he wants to fight you because you've taken something, but I need to go and fight him now. Here it is. There's one more thing that I missed. Bondi says, yo, bang for buck, I followed your overclock guide for 4900KS exactly, and I wasn't even able to boot into desktop. Unfortunately, I've got my 4900KS in Intel baseline profile for now, but it's still fast. Yeah, not all the chips are the same, unfortunately. There are going to be variables. So it's unfortunate that you can't make a one-size-fits-all. But the good news is you've got a 4900KS. There's not really much you need to do to that kind of chip. It's already blazing fast out of the box. So running that CPU at stock with some good memory, you should be fine. I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, I think I've definitely found everything there is to find in this area now. Sometimes I just rush through areas and I like to come back just to make sure I haven't missed anything. There's so much secrets on this game that you do need to take your time. Oh, come on. Where the hell did that attack come from? Almost got another level up there. Everything looks the same. Sometimes I get lost. But I think this is the correct way. Okay, Masters, I've got to run. Enjoy the game. Bye. Thanks for the video. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Jai Qing Gu says, does your 4090 constantly stay below 70 degrees? Mostly, yeah. This is quite a warm day here in the UK. For the most part, yeah, it stays below 70 degrees. So I'm using the MSI SUPRIM X. And right now the game's pulling around 400 watt. But that's the thing about power draw. That can be deceiving. So sometimes, depending on the loads with ray tracing, generally I kind of heat up the GPU a bit more than games that are just fully rested. So it's a bit of a strange one. Power draw isn't just the one factor you need to consider when you're looking at how much you want to stress your GPU. But it is the main contributing factor though. Okay, I think I've got everything now. I'm back to the bridge. I'm going to go back to the little shrine, and I'm going to teleport to the Tiger Temple. And I'm going to meet the pig guy and see if I've got everything he needs. See if there's any comments I've missed. I think okay, Deceased says, actually no, I've read pretty much every single comment, so I'm good. Let's teleport now to the Tiger Temple. So I see I've got 40 people, around about 37 people watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, this helps with the visibility of the stream. This allows more people to get eyes on my stream and it helps me out. I would appreciate that. Okay, so the pig guy, you go up the stairs and I think he's meant to be to your right. Plus he came here to get some food. No, it's not here. Maybe he's up one floor higher. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, this putrid rat meat is insufferable. Help me score a tasty treat, will you? It drives me mad. I've been craving a taste of that juicy jade lotus. Can you find me some in this barren land?
I think I got some jade lotus.
I wouldn't mind some meatless meals from time to time. I have stumbled upon some interesting leads. The realm of gold does hold a connection to this dissonant land. I hear the realm of gold is where the sun sets. There, they held rats above all others. And somehow, before we knew it, the realm was gone. Quite odd, that is. I just tried those rat guais. They taste like men flesh. Its people are not yet extinct. I suspect the yellow wind guai had a role in their downfall. Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold. I'll need it here when the time's right, he said. It's the right time now. I'm taking it to the right place to give it a try. I just tried those rat guais. They taste like men flesh.
Looks like I'm missing something. Okay. I think he goes back to the original place. I need to go back to the temple and rest. So Kenny Halo says the game is crazy demanding with my Ryzen 7 7600 and Ryzen and RX 6800 with ray tracing. Medium, I got 30 FPS with frame gen. Yeah, it is insanely demanding. If you enable ray tracing, it means you're using path tracing. So if you're using an RX 6800, I would suggest turning the ray tracing option off. You'll still be using software Lumen, which is still ray tracing, just not the crazy intense version of the ray tracing. That will probably be the best thing for you if you want to get a more playable frame rate. 60 FPS plus FPS Gamer says, I spent my money on Star Wars Outlaws and totally forgot about this game. Maybe I will buy Wukong in the near future. Yeah, I've bought Star Wars and I've bought what's it called, God of War Ragnarok. I've bought both of those already because I know they're games that I'll slightly be interested in. Well, God of War definitely. Star Wars I'm giving a try because it's like an open world kind of RPG type Star Wars, so it interests me from that standpoint. I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, it has to be said, but yeah, I'll be definitely bringing you guys some day one content for Star Wars and God of War Ragnarok. So many games coming out at the same time, doesn't make sense. That's one down. I'm going the wrong way anyway. I need to get out of here. go back to the shrine, and I'm going to teleport back to where I met the pig guy, and hopefully he should be back where, and I think I actually get to fight him, possibly. Let's rest up. Hey, how's it going? I'm good, thanks for tuning in. SK Hijink says, hey bud, are you looking forward to Indiana Jones? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. That actually looks pretty good. I watched all the Indiana Jones growing up, so it'll be fun to play one of the games that in a modern setting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be on Game Pass as well, and I do have Game Pass, so it saves me from spending more money than I need to. Anyway, let's travel. I think this one is... yeah, Rockrest Flat. I think that's where you find him. I am using a 3900K with 6800 MHz DDR5. Would you say I need to upgrade to better RAM sticks to better pair with the CPU? No, the 3900K at 6800 MHz is fine. Are you using a Z790 motherboard? I would say if you're gonna buy RAM to use XMP, I would say 7200 MHz is probably the most reliable one to buy, because that will pretty much work on most motherboards. But 6800 is still good. So if you did want to upgrade, I don't suspect you'd see a massive increase in performance. You're better off just tuning your 6800 MHz or trying to overclock it to 7200. Save yourself some money. If you want some help, Buildzoid does really good in-depth DDR5 overclocking. Explains what all the settings are and what they do. And I've learned a lot from him, so I would recommend checking out his channel if you're interested in overclocking your RAM. SK Hijinks, when does Indiana Jones come out? Does it come out September as well? Because so far we have Final Fantasy 16, 17th of September, 19th of September we have God of War Ragnarok, the 30th of August we have Star Wars Outlaws, and now you're saying we have Indiana Jones as well. This is just crazy. I mean, I like to do day one gameplays, but that's a lot of work now that I think about it. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them. It's not this one. There's another one I can go around. That's where the pigs should be. Yeah, the game really does open up. And one thing I like about this game, you really get to choose the path you want your player to fight, your fighting style. Because I'm not the best at dodging and countering, so I'm more of I kind of observe, charge up my power attack and try and get a single attack in. So I've kind of built my build on a single effective strike. So most of my stats are going to be pumped into health and stamina, because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of attacks. Okay, let's sort this thing out. December the 9th, Indiana Jones. Okay, at least there's quite a long break between that and the two games that are coming out in September. So that's okay, actually. That's not too bad. One hit kill. Take this one out, get a level up for killing this. How'd you like that? Okay, I got a spark point for that. Okay, this isn't where I'm meant to be going. It's somewhere around here. It's like a wooden gate you need to break down, and then you can run past it. No, it's around here somewhere. There's usually something guarding it. It's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I'm been looking for. I'm using Z790 board too, but I get random frame time spikes here and there. Don't know what the problem is. I wouldn't worry too much. Unreal Engine 5 or Unreal Engine in general is known to give you frame spikes unless you're speaking about all of your games. This engine in particular is prone to traversal stutter, and it's not your hardware's fault. It's just the way the game is, the engine performs. Shader compilation does help, but it's not, doesn't completely eradicate the problem, unfortunately. There he is. I need to speak to this guy. I think he's going to be mad at me because I took his gold. Yeah, he's mad at me because I took his gold. But you're not getting it back. It's my gold now. There's nothing you can do about it. He's pretty strong, isn't he? How'd you like that? Stupid pig. I got something for you. How'd you like this charge attack? There you go. How'd you like that headbutt? Hey, it's pretty quick for a big guy. Alright. See how you like roast pork.
What an excellent fight! The intensity! This is good. You and I should explore that realm together.
Yeah, that's just another way of you running away, you coward. Well, at least I won. So you get the snout mask headgear. I wonder what that does. Let's check it out. Sorry, just gonna read some more comments. NVIDIA 7PK2 says native resolution with DLSS. Maybe it's for temperature CPU at around 70 to 80C when playing the game. I mean, 70 to 80C for an Intel CPU is within expected operating temperature. Bit high for a game, but still within expected operational temperature. And 20C below this TJ Maxx. I wouldn't say the temperature is the problem, but it could be something else. Anyway, let's have a look at this hat or this mask. So this mask for a short duration after using the gourd moderately increases attack, refraining from using gourd for a relatively long duration moderately reduces attack on the contrary. So if I have to use the gourd in quick succession, I basically lose attack. But if I use it once, then I get some more attack. This one grants me considerable additional focus for perfect dodges. Slightly reduces cooldown for spell. I'd rather keep this one, to be honest. I don't really care about the mask. Doesn't seem like a good deal. Okay, let's check out. I should probably go and heal up just in case there's another boss. So I'm going to go back the way I came in. Trying to think where that was. All looks the same. That's the thing about this game. Let's have a look around. No, I definitely didn't come in this way. I definitely didn't come in that way. So I must have came in this way. Yeah, I'll go towards the gate in a moment. I'm just going to go back and use the shrine to heal up, then I'll go back because I'm pretty sure there's some more bosses ahead in that secret realm. So there should be a shrine around here somewhere. Try not to move too quickly. There is one. Here it is. Velez F2160 says, "What up, Bang? Do you like the digital foundry optimized setting or no?" It's okay. I like Hardware Unboxed's one. So they're both good, but I like Hardware Unboxed's. For me, I agree with the settings and the compromises they made. So I mean, I gotta kill these things again. Respawning can be annoying. Damn it. Took too long. Anyway, let's go to that gate. We'll take this guy out first. How do you like that? Asmo3 says, "The guy in the chat is having FPS spikes. Are you sure you installed the game in SSD?" And yeah, that is true. Sometimes your storage is a factor. Me personally, all of my storages are NVMe PCI Express 4.0s. So I definitely don't have a problem when it comes to read and write speed for games. But if you're using like 350 to 450 megabytes per second old SSD, then you may have some issues possibly. Some games actually require an NVMe SSD, so yeah, you may want to check the... Wow, what the hell was that? That was some massive frame spikes. You may want to check the recommended settings, because sometimes storage is part of the recommended settings as well for the hardware. No, frame generation's not on. I don't like the input lag because you need precise input lag to dodge, and sometimes frame gen, it makes you kind of out of sync.
Men in our time do not see the ancient moon, but this moon hath shone on men of yore. Behold! Be it the realm of sunset or the realm of gold, it's but an echo of the past. Legends speak of an ancient, colossal beetle in these sands. Was deep in slumber, it lay hidden beneath the earth's embrace. When awakened, it would devour all souls that crossed its path. Its shell, harder than stone, defied the strikes of common arms. It struck fear into traveling merchants and wider to neighboring realms. But a yellow-furred rat sensed the immense power emanating from the insect. He halted the beetle's havoc and harnessed it for his own ends. Overjoyed, the king named the rat Gwai, the royal sage, and built a shrine in his honor. The bound beetle was a perfect source of power, so the rat stayed. He seized the tongue monk using the new power, and battled with Sun Wukong upon the Yellow Wind Ridge. The Gwai's formidable winds veiled the vast expanse of the sky. Were it not for Bodhisattva Lingji, Tongue Monk's quest for the scriptures would have failed. Yet, stripped of the rat's protection, the kingdom was plunged into a state of ruin. The once lush Yellow Wind Ridge now lies a desolate wasteland.
It was quite a story. ATH says, what do you think will be faster on gaming, 9800X 3D or Intel Core Ultra 9 285K? Probably the 9800X 3D. I appreciate the 9000 series from AMD isn't going too well, but as long as they can make it faster than the 7800X 3D by at least say about 8-9%, I think it'll be faster than the 285. No, well, whatever they're gonna call that CPU, it's got such a stupid name. But I don't expect Arrow Lake to be more than 5% faster than Raptor Lake, to be honest, but I could be wrong. That's just my estimation. Let's Go Hijink says, this is the first studio's, well, this is the studio's first game. Lots of little things to appreciate. I'm impressed. Yeah, they definitely benefit from delaying the game and taking their time. And they've been rewarded with it because it's doing really, really well. Let's see if there's anything I can do to power myself up. I do have one spark point, but the skill I want to upgrade needs 2, so I'm just going to save that for now. Really nothing I can do at the moment, so other than rest, so I may as well rest just in case. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Months ago I tried to clean install everything on my PC and check on Jedi Survivor, but the frame time spikes are way worse than Bang's videos, so I guess there must be something wrong with my hardware. Yeah, that game does have mad frame spikes. It does benefit if you cache the game though, so the longer you play the better it will be, but... Great. Another boss.
Our king seeks to subdue it. Commoners must not intrude.
Let's go.
You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner!
Who's this king these guys keep going on about? Oh man, this guy is strong. Okay. Got you now. Didn't expect him to try to attack me while he was on the floor. Whoa. This guy is tough. I can barely keep up with the camera.
You have to pass me to reach the king.
Wow, he's pretty strong. Finally a worthy foe. I'm happy that I've got something strong that I need to take down again. I think I can beat this guy. I just need to be more aware that he's got quite long attacks. So let's go for it again. He doesn't like charge attacks from what I can see. So let's use... What do I have? So I've got long decoction. That'll work. How'd you like that? Oh. Whoa, that took a lot of health. Oh, he's... Okay. Tough guy, eh? Damn it. Move so quick. Makes sense, he's a tiger after all. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I took him down. He was pretty tough, but he's not stronger than the normal tiger guy.
Such fierce staff work. You wield grand might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
Tiger Telly.
Our king comes from Mount Lingshan. His kind heart seeks to end the place's suffering. The Yao Guai's skills run deep, yet with your help, our chances will be doubled.
ATH says, how much faster do you think 5090 will be from the 4090 rasterization performance in 4K? Probably 35 to 40%. I wouldn't expect anything more than that.
With my meager skills, I cannot join you. Please, go aid him quickly. Truth be known, being a father of two little ones, my life is not mine to give. Worry not, the Yellow-Winged King is a noble disciple from Mount Lingshan. Go and meet him. A good karma awaits you there.
Okay, I just want to exhaust these dialogue options, just in case. Okay, that is everything. Let me just quickly go and use this shrine. You'll see that golden trail. It's always best to look around when you fight something like a boss. There's always usually some good stuff that can help power you up. Doesn't seem to be anything around here though. Let's go and find that shrine. So, Kingdom of Sahali. I need to rest up. I lost a lot of health in that fight. Sahaj says, hi bang, I've been. SK Gaming Russia says, what GPU? Not overclock now. I never overclock my GPU while live streaming. There's no point. The main thing for me while live streaming is stability. Yes, my overclock is stable, but if by any chance, by even 1%, my overclock makes my game crash, then it's not worth it. So I'd rather have a stable live stream than the chance that it will crash because I've been too ambitious with my overclock. Sahaj says, hi bang, I've been a viewer for many years. Really love your content. Love your channel, sorry. Appreciate the support. Thanks for tuning in. Try using Cloud Step. It gives you time to charge up. Heavy attack also gives bonus damage when invisible form. Yeah, I've kind of got it as the rock form at the moment, but yeah, Cloud Step is good. I should probably change it back now, to be honest, because it is useful. Let me cultivate. No, it's not cultivate. Spirit set spells. So change this back to Cloud Step. Zero's Dust. What does it do? Forms of Zero's Dust rock. Robust. Transforms into a rock guy. Immune to, no. I prefer to have this guy. Yeah, I'm good. See if I can upgrade my spirit. What's the one I'm using right now? This guy. Still insufficient. I need to find a knot of voidness. Anyway, I'm pretty good for now. Eagle Babe says, you're so good at this game, dude. I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm the best at dodging, but I do try to pay attention to attack patterns. That way I'm more familiar with what's coming next. And that gives me a better likelihood of surviving in the next fight. But other than that, you can get I'm never going to be one of those guys that can do the no damage kind of videos. You got these crazy guys that can complete the whole game with no damage, which is just insane to me. Yeah, I prefer the tank build. So I can take a lot of damage, got good stamina, because I'm banking that I'm going to get hit more times than not. So I try to base my character stats around that inevitability. Just going to have a quick look at the skills that are available to me at the moment. I'm currently pumping Mysticism. I want to max out immobilization, which I pretty much have. This one is casting immobilization. Immobilize no longer interrupts light attack combo, so you can kind of attack and then do your immobilize at the same time, which is useful, but it's not something I would benefit from greatly. Consumes a moderate amount of additional mana to massively extend immobilization duration. This is the one that I want, but the way this works is you can only access this with 2 sparks, so I need to save up. That's the one that I want. So anyway, just want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. SK Hijink says, I prefer the headbutt versus the others too. Yeah, because that boss was such a pain in the ass to kill. I figured, you know what? I'm going to keep him because he's like, what do you call it? His static ability or his passive ability, let's call it, basically significantly increases your defense. Plus, every single time you level it up, the key that you use to do the attack is reduced, the cost. So it's a good one to have, in my opinion. And if you're one that likes to fight people close up, you can just use it to stagger them and then go to town. So it's a really good one. What is going on over here? I think there's some more bosses ahead. Because anytime you see a massive open space like this, it means there's a boss fight most of the time. So I'm expecting a difficult fight. That guy did say there's a beetle or something out here, deep in the desert somewhere. Man, do you know what this reminds me of? You know the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo? The very, very first one. When you saw Nanite and you had that girl walking around. This looks pretty much exactly the same assets as I remember. That temple is huge in the distance, so the draw distance is pretty insane too. Yeah, this game is really, really open for this type of game. They're usually a lot more on rails, but this is like massively, massively open. So this is something new. I'm just gonna check. Whoa. Thought I was sinking there for a moment. It's just that I'm sliding down the sand. So you can't go everywhere. There is some limitations. Yeah, I can't go any further than that. Have you beaten the chapter 2 boss yet? What, the tiger guy in All the Blood? Yeah, I've already beat that guy. I think that was the main one. I've beaten him. I'm just doing all the secret bosses. Let's see what's over here. The tiger guy was pretty hard, but once you learn all of his attacks, the only attacks I struggled with were his sword attacks. So when he uses his sword, I would just use immobilize, and then I'll use like my level 3 focus to break him out of immobilization, and then that will just cancel his sword attack, and that made him kind of easy to beat. Doesn't seem to be anything over here that I need, so let's keep going. Oh, he's the mini boss. Okay, then I haven't beaten the main boss yet. That's good news, because I want another challenging enemy. What is all of these boxes? They've already been opened. They usually carry stuff, but there's nothing in them. This is just a huge open area and there's nothing really here, which is a bit strange. Sure, there is a reason why I'm here. There's got to be something out here. Yeah, it's another empty box. I'm thinking I've got to come back here later and then it'll be like a boss fight or something. There's no way the game would create such a huge area and then not have the player do anything here. So I'm going to go back. I've already been here. I'm going around in circles. What resolution am I playing at? So I'm using 3840 by 2160 with DLSS at the balance preset. Oh, there he is. Who the hell is this guy? There's the boss. It's like another rat. How do I get up there though? I need to somehow get up there. Can't believe I didn't notice him all up on that that ridge there. Okay, I'll show you my settings one more time. For the benefit of everyone that's joined the stream after I originally showed it. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, no motion blur, no VSync, no performance, frame cap obviously. I'm using DLSS at the balance preset and no frame generation just for input lag reasons. I find it harder to dodge with frame gen on. Full ray tracing on, so this is path tracing at very high. So some custom settings: view distance, anti-aliasing and post-processing all at cinematic where shadow quality is at high, texture quality, visual effect quality both at cinematic where hair quality is at high, vegetation quality at cinematic, global illumination at high, and finally reflection quality at cinematic. Now, I know a lot of people say cinematic settings aren't really settings that are used for gameplay, they're more for, I don't know, photo mode and things like that, but honestly, like cinematic settings on this game don't really, you don't lose more than like 5 FPS, so it's in a way it's kind of worth using in my opinion. The ones that really tax the GPU is the shadows. Shadows is insanely demanding on this game, so that is something you should definitely drop if you can. Okay, I need to get up there. There's someone I need to fight. How the hell did I miss this guy? I'm not sure how that even happened, but let's use a ginseng pellet. The disaster says, thank you, bro. We'll try this. I have 7800X3D with 4090 and been lagging so bad. Yeah, it is extremely demanding game. Takes no prisoners. Of course, ray tracing is always on.
You bested my vanguard. Then you do indeed have skills. That Yao Guai must have some vessel that counters me. Even my Samadhi wind can't hurt it. There is only one way to draw out this Yao Guai. I'll sound the drums and it'll come forward.
Okay, so it's not an enemy.
If you are willing, I ask you to seize its vessel at the right time. Then the Yao Guai will be mine.
Okay, so this is where I fight the boss. Okay, makes more sense now. It's probably going to be a big one. Oh, this is a beetle that guy was talking about. How are you meant to fight something so big? Fuban. Unless he's gonna help me. Guess we get to team up.
Here, a at the western end of the world. Each day, the sun sets and boils the sea. The boiling hiss is sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. The people sound drums to counter the impact, but the drums draw this Yao Guai. The vessel this Yao Guai holds protects it from me. Your boldness in venturing here is clear. Aid me with this.
Okay, I'll definitely help out. You better reward me though.
It's right here, beneath us in the sands. Together, we shall rid the people of this wretched Yao Guai.
And it just says, good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I think I'm going to get my ass kicked by this guy. He looks pretty menacing. But I'm up for the challenge. Very formidable looking enemy. This is what this game is all about. It's all about the struggle. I don't know about you guys, but I love the struggle. You know, when you have to figure out a way to beat a boss that you keep dying against. And then when you finally beat it, you get that sense of achievement. For me, that's what it's all about. So, hopefully, even if I don't win, I learn some valuable information about it. Oh, it's not so big once you get up close. It looked a little bit bigger on that movie scene. Alright. Let's use a ginseng pellet. I guess it can come up from the ground. Man, that took like half of my health. What the hell, man? Okay, I barely did anything. Yeah, so power attacks seem to work. So that's what I'm going to do. Not going to do the little combos. It's going to power up. Oh, damn it. Create some distance, but I'm taking some good damage off of it with my heavy attacks. So I'm going to keep sticking to that strategy. Alright, we've almost taken half of its health. Because it's so big, it's so slow. But it also means it's so strong. Oh man, missed. Okay, let's see how it likes fire. I'm losing a lot of health. So you like this? Didn't do much damage. Gotta try to aim for his fingers. Alright, completely missed. Didn't think I'd be able to immobilize something so big, but you can. Let's get out of its way. Okay, I'm out of healing potion. Damn it. I haven't taken any health in a while. For some reason I'm not hurting it anymore.
One must rely on none but themselves.
Okay, I gotta find another way. Maybe there's another weak point after you make the claw go grey. Maybe it's dead. Maybe you have to attack another one that's completely red. I don't know. I'm missing something. Jose Perez Rosa says, awesome. Sand. I can't say that. I don't know how to pronounce it. The feeling when you finally beat a hard boss and celebrate with a little hurrah. Throwing your hands up. Priceless feeling in life. Yeah, trust me. It's worth the struggle. Alright. Round 2. See if I can do a better job this time. Okay, so I should be able to do a better job at dodging because I understand it does 2 attacks with its fist.
What's the sound? The beetle's coming!
I know.
The armor of the beetle is tougher than steel. Yet its front force do shrink from air.
Doesn't like when you hit its hands. I ran out of stamina. It looked like it hurt. Missed. Okay, just gotta stay close. Just gotta watch my stamina. Missed. What the hell is going on here? What is this thing doing? I haven't seen this attack pattern. Oh man, I haven't landed an attack in a little while. I need to get closer. Okay, landed. That's good. Didn't do anything. Alright, let's try and get a bit closer. Put him on fire now. Did some good damage. Oh, I think I missed. Oh, I don't remember seeing that attack. Yeah, I got a good hit on it. Really stunned it now. Ah, tried to use immobilize while it was digging. That was the wrong time. I messed up there. Oh man, that took a lot of health. Okay, when's it gonna stop doing this stupid thing? Okay, I'll remember this for next time. This kind of caught me off guard.
Fighting like a coward again? I will make you come out.
Okay, it's vulnerable now. For a brief moment. What?
Now, seize the vessel.
Seize the vessel? How the hell are you supposed to do that? What am I missing? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Well, I guess I beat you then. Or maybe not.
I'll join you.
Okay, at least he's gonna help now. Okay, I got some backup.
Such ferocity was unforeseen. My apologies.
All right. Man, I'm losing so much health. Oh, great. Okay, so I understand this boss a little bit more. When it starts doing that crazy diving under the sand, I need to just try and do a bit better at evading. But now I understand what's going on, so hopefully when it gets to the second half of the fight, I'll have a lot more health. So this is going to be round 3, maybe. The hell is going on here? I'm just trying to avoid this sand. Okay, let's go again. Man, this is a hard-ass boss. But I'm kind of glad in a way, because you need a challenge.
What's the sound? The beetle's coming.
I know. Man, I need to time that better. I don't even... I took a lot of health very quickly. Okay, I got you now. I didn't do anything to it. Nice. I'm doing a lot better this time. Oh, if you get too close. That took a lot of health. I caught him right in the face. Alright, now he's gonna start digging. This is when I gotta start doing a lot better at dodging. Alright, dodge that one. Here he comes again. Okay, I timed that right. That's 2 out of 3. It's gonna do it one more time, I think. Then that other guy's gonna get involved. Okay. Got back up now. This time I'm ready. Yeah, the ghost ability probably will come in handy.
I'll join you.
I'll wait for this guy to knock him down. Then I'll charge up and go after him.
Let us join forces and clash once more.
That's the plan. Missed. Alright, I got you now. Doesn't like the fire. Alright, we took him down. Finished him off with the monk. I'm using my abilities, but I use them sparingly. Still alive. Ah, this guy can fight. We took down the beetle though. Team effort.
On the folks' behalf, I thank you.
Okay, we got it done. Took us, what, I think 4 tries maybe? Or 3, I'm not too sure. Wind Tamer. I abide by the Buddha's decree. Here to subdue the yellow wind Goi. Sky piercing horn. That's a material I'll probably need to upgrade something. I feel like I never got to explore the battlefield, but I think I got everything. I can hear that guy singing again. Where is he? I think he's back there. Can't go back through here now for some reason. Anyway. Let's go and find that checkpoint. Why did they bring me back here? Oh, damn it. How'd you like me now? Right, there's a shrine around here somewhere. But I think I've beaten all the hidden bosses now. Okay. Where is the shrine? There is one around here somewhere. I think it's over here. Damn it, there's so many enemies. Where the hell's the shrine? I know it's around here somewhere. Must have missed it. Here it is. Okay, now I can fast travel. But let's just see if there's something I can build. What the hell? Gravity Masters as a Chinese, I'm very interested in this game and proud of it. Yeah, definitely should be proud. It's a really, really good game. Beautiful looking game. Plays really, apart from being demanding as hell, but it's kind of worth it based on how good it looks. So this is the monastic insect hat. Upon taking medicine, grants considerable focus, moderately increases the duration of all medical effects. It does improve my defense by 22, so it's worth considering. But honestly, it's actually is better for my fighting style. So as good as this is, I don't think it's for my character, to be honest. So I'm going to avoid using that. What else do we have? So we have the insect spike braces. Upon taking medicine, grants considerable focus, moderately increases duration of all medicine effects. This is all about medicine for some reason. But this one's all about my perfect dodge. So even though this has got better stats, this actually suits my fighting style more. So I'm not going to use any of these. So yeah, you got to look at the pros and cons. Sometimes just because it's got better stats doesn't mean it's going to benefit you more. Nothing really I can upgrade here. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, I'm going to fast travel after having a rest. I want to get back to the story now. That was the secret stuff. Yeah, it's the wind rest bridge. May says, do you think this game is game of the year? Well, I can't say for sure because there's still some games that are yet to release. It's definitely a contender, but it's too premature to give it that kind of title when there's still some unreleased games. I don't expect it to be easily beaten, but you know, let's give it some time, we'll see. Alright, gotta take these guys down. Damn it. Hate these ones with the shields. So you gotta break the shield. Okay, let's take these guys down. Pretty sure I've done all of this already. There is a bridge that I'm meant to cross. Need to make sure I'm going the right way. You guys thought you could gang up on me. There's nothing over here.
Stand ready. We are in dire times.
This guy's always trying to ambush you. I don't think there's anything around here that I need, but I'll keep going. See if I can go under here. Guess not. Carl Wide says, what graphics are you playing at? Honestly, it's kind of a mixture between cinematic and high, but the resolution is 3840 by 2160 with DLSS balance and no frame gen. I don't think there's anywhere I can go other than that. I came down this way. There's a bridge I got to cross. Caden Buett says this is using frame gen and the FPS dropped. No, I'm not using frame gen. No frame gen is enabled, which means the actual FPS dropped to 3029 with a quiet emoji. You should really get your facts straight before you make these kind of comments because you just look stupid. Okay, what do we have around here? I think I remember dying to something around here, so I'm gonna keep my wits about me. Looks like an ambush, waiting to happen. Okay, I've got 3 spark points. I should really upgrade myself, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at what we can upgrade. There was the alteration mysticism. I wanted to do this one, but the thing is you have to learn everything before you get a chance, so now I can learn it. So now my immobilize will last a lot longer. So now that I've maxed out immobilization, I'm going to move on to something else. Are you streaming and using FPS counter on a different PC? No, so I'm using the FPS counter is on the PC I'm playing at, but I'm streaming on another PC. Okay, which way to go? I'll keep going straight ahead. I think I came from this way, didn't I? A little bit confusing. So I came down from this way, ran across here, and fought a bunch of guys here. That doesn't take me anywhere. I wonder where this takes me. There's a door here. Alright, it's not a door you can access, so let's get back out. Okay, so I think this is where I need to go. Just to see if there's anything down here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we're just going out the winding road. Appreciate everyone that's hit the thumbs up. Sorry I didn't thank you guys earlier. I wasn't quite paying attention because I was fighting so many bosses. There is a shrine that I need to access here, so this will be a fast travel point in the future. I've heard retuning statistics server can cause stutters in game. Do you know if this is true? Possibly. I haven't looked into that myself. Caden Duet says, oh sorry, didn't know. Didn't in your description it said you were using frame gen, didn't mean to offend anyone. No, no one's offended. I just think when you try to be funny, just be sure. That's all. Okay, there was a boss around here somewhere that I died against. And I need to get some revenge. Need to get some get back. Man, this guy's strong. What was that? These guys tried to ambush you. And get off of this bridge. Vulnerable. I really hate these things. Make sure there's nothing back here that I haven't taken yet. Okay, cool. We're good. What is down here? SK Hynix says 48 RTX 4080 Super at 1440p DLSS quality and F frame gen plus path tracing can enable a 100 to 120 Hz experience without frame gen 65 to 75. Yeah, that's about right. There's nothing back here. Yeah, I remember dying to some... There's a boss on the bridge. And I died because I fell off, so this time I'm ready for it. Okay, it's just me and you. Time to get some revenge. Whoa, this guy is quick. Wow, he's kicking my ass. I'm gonna try and get off the bridge, but it doesn't let you get off the bridge. It's kind of part of the challenge, I guess. They want you stuck on the bridge with him. How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Damn it, I wasted my my focus. Okay, I beat him. Barely beat him. Yes, you did fail. Tiger Acolyte spirit. You know what? I haven't considered changing my spirit at any point, but this guy, he might actually be the one that I might change. Because he looks pretty strong. So I'll have to try him out at some point. But let's just continue. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, we've got more of those bat things. That mate got to me pretty quick. Okay, that's one down. Sure there'll be more of those where that came from. Another one of these things. Almost killed myself there. Okay, I appreciate it. The spirit I'm using is better than the one I just fought. Okay, appreciate that. He just seemed like a pretty tough boss, so just assumed he was stronger. Okay, so we can go down here. Making sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm probably going to end up fighting another boss pretty soon. Oh, this led us all the way back here, so we went like full circle. This looks familiar, unless this is somewhere different. Maybe this is somewhere different. Looks familiar somehow. Yeah, I've been here before. Must have. I want to go back to the Tiger Temple. Go back to the cellar. Okay, I think this is what takes me to chapter 3, I think. But I've done all the secrets, so I'm happy with that. Happy enough to leave now. Where the hell is this storm coming from? Traversal stutter again. The meditation point. Okay, I got another spark point. Let's see what I should start pumping now. Let's see. Probably I should start upgrading my cloud step. Moderately increases movement speed in cloud step. Each talent level considerably increases maximum health of the decoy. Each talent level slightly increases the critical hit chance of unveiling threat, which stacks per second, while in cloud step this effect can stack up to 10 times. That's actually pretty powerful. Sounds useful.
Hurled by gales to and fro, changed from our former glow. The signs told me you would come here. Such is destiny. What's done is one step before what's to come. It houses a treasure that none other can see. A scale shared by the old king of Jing River. Upon his beheading, Have you seen it in this ridge, young friend? When the Long King defied the court, the Jade Emperor was set to punish his entire house. The 4 sons of the Long King, deities the 4 waters, fled. Deities? Not even they have control over their destinies. Once caught in the threads of karma, all are mere offerings on the platter. 4 longs for the 4 waters under the sky. Their destiny is sealed, as yours and mine. When the Long King defied the court...
Okay, I've exhausted his dialogue options. Didn't seem like there was anything to gain from speaking to him. Okay. More exploring to do. Hopefully I don't run into a boss. This looks like a boss area.
Besides every sage, a villain resides. Beneath every mountain, an abyss lies. Where disparities persist, bloodbaths may arise. I cannot escape, and nor can you!
I guess this is the chapter 2 boss everyone's been telling me about. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Oh, he's tough. I floored you. What you know? How did you like that? You didn't like that, did you? I know.
In all the realms, can withstand its power!
I wonder if you know where I am. You don't, do you?
The dust, sword!
Man, he's going crazy. Got you on fire now. Oh, you don't like it. Poor thing. Doesn't look like he likes the fire. Whoa. Whoa. Man, this guy is way too strong.
Open your eyes and behold!
Yeah. I think this one's gonna take a little bit of learning. I don't want to die over and over again on live stream. So, yeah, that one is gonna take some time to learn. But I think I'll leave it there, guys. Been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes. Need a break. So I might come back with some more live streaming a little bit later. But if you're new, consider subscribing. And if not, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks very much for watching.